With a huge number of titles flooding the PlayStation Store this year, the PlayStation 4 has had a great 2015. With so many quality titles, unlike my PS Vita top 10 list, the rules for this list is that there are no remasters allowed, so expect a few great titles to be absent, but nevertheless, let me know of your favourite titles in the comments below. But for now, here are the top 10 best PS4 games of 2015. It took over 10 years, but finally, we got another installment of the Battlefront series. Granted, EA's rendition definitely isn't on par with the originals due to the lack of modes, classes, and also a whole lot of greed.
We've got to have money.
But the beautiful visuals and general gameplay is a lot of fun. This is a game that Star Wars fans should not miss out on, because it is an amazing homage to one of the biggest franchises of all time. The most anticipated title of the year for many did not disappoint. The amount of content and the sheer quality of it has resulted in Fallout 4 being a title which is hard to criticise. In November, Fallout 4 took the world by storm, and you only have to play the title for about 15 minutes to understand why.
Let's go, boy.
The Order gets a lot of hate for its short length, but personally, I'd rather be left wanting more than not even finishing the game. There is definitely room for more content, but The Order should be commended for its fun gameplay, excellent voice acting, good story, and amazing visuals, which puts almost every other game to shame. The neon-soaked city of Ventura Bay is home to plenty of fun. The light-hearted story about a group of young adults trying to impress the very best is simple but effective due to the live-action cutscenes and fun characters. As you would expect from a Need for Speed title, the driving is great, so all this combines to confirm that this is a reboot that definitely got the job done. Guns, Gore and Cannoli is an awesome 2D side-scroller that fails to disappoint. Blowing up zombies, the Mafia and the army with giant weapons never gets old. It not only matches the quality of the Metal Slug titles, but manages to surpass it. If you haven't played it already, I highly recommend doing so. When I first heard that Telltale was using the Borderlands license, I felt that was a waste of their talents, as there are so many other franchises out there begging for their special touch. Fortunately, I was completely wrong, and Tales from the Borderlands turned out to be arguably the best series they've made. The characters are easy to fall in love with, meanwhile the game perfectly balances the light-hearted tone with emotional moments. This is definitely a story to remember. Kojima's last Metal Gear title truly felt like an end of an era. The Phantom Pain expands the scope of tactical espionage massively with open worlds and ton of content. This was a big gamble, but thankfully it paid off. The epic story of espionage, war and science exploded into one final open world masterpiece. Techland's Dying Light is definitely one of the most surprising titles of the year. The game is simply a joy to play, whether you're jumping across rooftops or bashing zombies in the brain. It is absolutely awesome. There is so much to do and see that it is well worth the purchase. Hopefully the upcoming DLC, The Following, maintains the high standards set by this excellent game. The term gore might have to be revised after the release of Mortal Kombat X, because some of the stuff in this game is brutal, but in a good way of course. Aside from the blood and guts, Mortal Kombat X is a deep fighting title that has a colourful cast of characters, each with plenty of ways to inflict damage. It's violent, it's over the top, it's Mortal Kombat.
For the hero, the only true conclusion is death.
Batman's final outing was truly unforgettable. The Arkham games are among an elite group of best titles ever made. The graphics are insane, meanwhile the story and gameplay is impeccable like usual. The Batmobile is overused, and there could have been more boss battles, but all in all, those are very minor complaints considering the amount of positives in the game. It is an excellent finale for one of the most influential characters of all time.
Live on. Only man comes to an end.
So that is my list. If you like this list, then you may be interested in my other top 10 lists, which can be viewed by clicking the corner of your screen, and also subscribe for more content, and as always, thanks for watching.